Hey guys, welcome back to Scribble Aura. Today we'll discuss about the two important theorem. One is the superposition theorem and another one is Thevenin theorem. So let's get started. So we'll start with the superposition theorem. Superposition theorem is a theorem which when a circuit contains more than one source, like multiple sources if it has, then we can use a superposition theorem. It basically what we'll do is we'll switch off we'll only make one source active at a time and we'll off the remaining sources, and then we'll work out accordingly. We'll understand superposition theorem by solving few problems. So let's move on to a problem. First problem is here. So you can see that there are two sources. One is an voltage source, another one is a current source. In question, they are asking you to find the current across this 3 ohm resistor. All right. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this 10 volt active, and I'm going to remove this 5 ampere. See, basically the voltage source you will short it out, and current source is you will open. So as this 5 ampere is the current source, you will open this. Okay, so there will be nothing passing here, so it's an open circuit, so this resistor will not come under consideration. So you will have only this. So now I have to find the current across 3 ohms. You know that current divides only in parallel, and it's these 5 ampere and 5 ohms and 3 ohms are in series with each other. So the current does not divide in series, so the current through 5 and 3 will be same. So we know I is equal to V by R, so 10 by 5 plus 3, because these two are in series, 10 by 8. So this is your current. All right. Now now I found the current across 3 ohm resistor by keeping 10 volt active. Now I'll short this 10 volt and I'll keep this 5 ampere source active. So now I'm going to make this 5 ampere active, and your circuit will look like this. Now we know that the current divides in parallel, right? So here the current will move here and here. So I have to find the current across 3 ohms. So you have to put current division rule. So 5 into 5 by 5 plus 3, because I have to find the current across 3. As I want to find the current across 3 ohm, I'll put 5 by 5 plus 3, and I think you know how current division works, right? All right. Then I found the current across the 3 ohm resistor by keeping 5 ampere source active. So you found both the current, just add it out to get the total current passing through 3 ohm resistor. I hope this question is clear. It's a very simple question. So we'll take some more complicated question. See here, in this question they're asking you to find the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. 2 ohm resistor is right here, right? So here you have 3 sources. So first we'll make one source active and we'll open and short the remaining sources. So first we'll make this 10 volt source active, then you'll remove this 2 ampere, you'll make that as open circuit, and you'll short the 20 volt. All right, so your circuit will look like this. As you're opening the 2 ampere current source, you will not consider this 3 ohm resistor, because it's an open circuit, obviously. Now you have to find the voltage across this 2 ohm resistor, right? So you know voltage. See here, you can see voltage divides in series, current divides in parallel. So here you have to find the voltage. So voltage divides in series only. So whatever voltage you are passing in this 20 will be the same voltage, or will be passing through 2 and 5. All right, I hope this is clear, right? Because voltage divides in series only, and this 20 and this 2 and 5 are in parallel with each other. So whatever voltage is passing through this 20 will be same as it should pass through 2 and 5, the 7 ohm basically. So first we'll find what voltage is passing through 20 by voltage division rule, right? So first we'll add this 5 and 2, which is 7, that is parallel to 20, 5.18. So first we'll see what is the voltage which is passing through this 5.18 by voltage division rule. So I guess you guys know how voltage division rule works. So 10 into 5.18 across only I have to find. So 5.18 by 5.18 plus 10, you'll get 3.41. So this is the voltage which is passing through this 5.18. So this 20 ohms across, you are passing 3.41. So that will be the same voltage passing through 2 as well as 5 ampere. Now I have to find the voltage across 2 ampere, sorry, 2 ohms. So it will be 3.41 into 2 by 2 plus 5. You will get the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. I hope this method is clear. You can also use mesh nodal analysis, whatever is simpler for you. For me, this is simple, so I'm using this method. All right, now I am making the next source active, which is 20 volt, and I opened the current source and the 10 volt source. All right, now how to find the voltage across this 2 ohm resistor? First, I'll solve this series parallel thing. Okay, so 10 parallel 20 will give you 6.67. So I have to find the voltage across this only, and here you have to put minus 20. Why minus 20? Because you are going like this, so it's from minus to positive, so it will be minus 20. Like it's in the anti-clockwise direction. See, generally you will take it in clockwise direction, right? But here, if you take it in clockwise direction, minus to plus. See, the voltage generally conventionally it travels from positive to negative, so it's in the opposite direction of what we usually take, the clockwise. So you have to put this 20 as minus 20. The voltage should be minus. This is a very important point. You have to note it down. I hope this point is clear. I made this point clear. See, generally we'll take it as clockwise if you see my previous videos, okay? But here, conventionally, the voltage will travel from positive to negative. So it will, but it's in the opposite direction of the clockwise. So it should be minus 20. I hope this is clear. So minus 20 into, I have to find voltage across 2 ohm. Okay, and voltage divides series only, so not parallel. So whatever voltage is going through this 20 only will go to 10 also. This doesn't matter, so we have to solve this, and you have to find the voltage across this 2 ohm resistor. I hope I made this point clear, and if you have any doubt, you can just ask me in the comment below. Next, I'm making this 2 ampere current source active, and I'm just shorting the both the voltage sources right here. So here, if you see, I'll solve this 20. I have to find the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. So first, I'm solving this 20 and 10. You'll get 6.67. Now here, if you see, this 3 ohm resistor will have the full current 2 ampere, right? So current divides in parallel, right? So current will divide in parallel only, so it will be, I have to so in series current does not divide, so whatever current is passing through this 2 ampere only will pass through 6.67 also. So I'll make these two as series and I'll put it as 8.87, and by current division rule I can find the current across 2 ohm, right? By, so 2 into 5, because across 2 only I have to find. So current division rule, I guess you know how it works, right? So it should, we have to take the opposite of whatever current we have to find across what we have to find. So I wanna find the current across 2 ohm resistor. So I should find, so 2 into 5 by 2 plus 6.67, which is 8.67. All right, so this will be like this, so minus 0.73. All right, now they're asking you to find the voltage only. So voltage across 2 ohm will be current into R, so I into R. So I we found as minus 0.73 into R is 2. Obviously we have to find the voltage across 2 ohm only, so it's minus 1.46. If you add these three, you'll get the final voltage across 2 ohm resistor. All right, I hope this question is clear. So what we did is we made one source active and shorted and opened other sources, and we solved accordingly. All right, so I guess this is clear, and that's it. If you have any complex problem in superposition theorem or something you don't understand, you just comment below. I'll be there for helping you out, guys. Yeah, now moving on to the next important theorem is Thevenin theorem. All right, and I'll explain Thevenin theorem also by solving some problems. All right, And there are some basic steps for Thevenin theorem which you can follow for every question. Alright, so first step is you have to remove the load resistor. What does that load resistor mean? Load resistor means whatever, see they'll ask you find the voltage across this resistor, 5 ohm resistor or 12 ohm resistor or some resistance they'll give you in the question. That is a load resistor. First step is you have to remove that out. Then you have to find a Thevenin voltage. I'll teach you how to find Thevenin voltage. It's like the normal voltage only. Then you have to find Thevenin resistance. Alright. Then you have to draw the equivalent circuit. Equivalent circuit is a circuit you will draw with the Thevenin voltage. I'll draw it. So with the load resistance, with the Thevenin resistance and with the Thevenin voltage only you'll draw. So this will be the load resistance. This will be the Thevenin resistance. And this will be the oh my god, it's not writing. See, this will be the Thevenin resistance and this will be the voltage resistance, Thevenin voltage. Alright, so this is how you will draw the equivalent circuit, and then you will find whatever they are asking, voltage or current or power or whatever they ask. So we'll solve two questions to understand the Thevenin theorem. Alright, so this is a question. They're asking you to find the current across this 24 ohm resistance using Thevenin theorem. Alright, so first step is you have to remove the load resistance. So here the load resistance is 24. So I'll remove this. Okay, now by voltage division rule, I have to find the voltage across this. We know that voltage divides in series. Voltage will be same in parallel. So whatever voltage is there in this 12 ohm resistor will be there in 24 also. So if I find the voltage across 12 ohm, it's same as that of 24. Alright. So that is what I've written it here as a note. By voltage division rule, so it's 10 into 12 by 2 plus 12. So I will find by voltage division rule. This is my Thevenin voltage. It's just a normal, how you will solve voltage. That is what is your Thevenin voltage. Now Thevenin resistance. For finding Thevenin resistance, you will have to short every other sources. All the sources you have to remove it. You should remove all the sources. Then you have to find the resistance. Alright. So here you have only one source. You will just short it out. You will just remove it. So remove, draw a line. Whatever source that may be. Okay. So you will have these two things. These two you can clearly see that they are parallel to each other. So 2 parallel 12 will give you 1.71, which is your Thevenin resistance. Now the next step is to draw the equivalent circuit. Right, so you will draw equivalent circuit by Thevenin resistance, Thevenin voltage and load current. Now you have to find the current through 24 ohm, right? So current divides parallelly. Series la current is same. So you can find the whole current. So VI is equal to V by R. 8.57 by 1.71 plus 24 will give you the current. And if they are asking you to find the voltage across 24, you have to use voltage division rule. Okay, voltage division rule, or voltage division rule you can use, or else you can use I into R. You know I just into R will give you the voltage across, or else you can use voltage division rule also. So 8.57 into 24 by 24 plus 1.71 will give you also the same answer, 7.92. Alright, I hope this question is clear. It's a very simple question. I just gave this question to understand the concept. Alright, they'll not ask this simple questions in exam. Next, coming on to this question. See, this is a question. See, this circuit, I can redraw the circuit as this, like this. Okay, they're asking you to find the current through 5 ohm resistor. So here the load resistance will be 5 ohm. So first step is I have to remove the load resistance. So I'll remove the 5 ohms. So here I'll remove it. So this circuit, I redraw the circuit like this to make my visualizing simple. So this is how you will solve generally a complex thing. If you solve you have to just redraw it in whatever way you understand, so that it will be simpler for you to solve the problem, right? So I redraw the circuit like this, which is nothing but same. All right, so first I have to find the Thevenin voltage. For finding Thevenin voltage, so here I have to find the voltage between this. So this will be VA, I can find it separately. VB I can find separately by using nodal analysis. So whatever technique you want to find the voltage, you can find these two voltage. If you subtract these two voltage, you'll get the Thevenin voltage. Obviously, right? You can just see it. Right. So I am using nodal analysis right here. You can use whatever method you want to find the voltage. Okay, I use nodal analysis and you know how nodal analysis works. So VA minus, so you have to take all the things outside. So here this is a node. So VA minus 100 by 10 plus VA minus 0 by 6 is equal to 0. You will get VA. Okay, so 6A minus 600 by I took just LCM by divided by 60 cross multiply, you will get 0 here. So it will be 16 VA is equal to 600. VA is equal to 600 by 16, you will get 37.5 volt. Similarly, VB. So VB minus 100 by 15, VB minus 0 by 8. Alright. Similarly, if you solve it, you will get VB. VTH will be, as I said, VA minus VB will give you the VTH, Thevenin. Now, how will you solve, how will you find RTH? That is, you have to remove the sources. That's it. So here you can see 10 and 6 are in parallel, 15 and 8 are in parallel. So just solve it. These two are in series with each other. If you solve 10 and 6, 15 and 8, if you draw an equivalent circuit, then you can clearly see that that two will be in series with each other. So if you solve it, you'll get 8.96. Alright, then you have to draw the equivalent circuit with VTH, RTH and RL. They are asking you to find in this question the current across 5 ohm resistor. You know current divides in parallel, not in series. So the current will be same for these and this. So I is equal to V by R. So it will be 2.72 by 8.96 in plus 5, 0.19. And if they're asking you to find the voltage also, you just do voltage division or just multiply this current into 5. You'll get the voltage across 5 ohm. So I hope this superposition and Thevenin theorem is pakka clear to you. And if you have any doubt, just comment in the comment section below. Just comment below, guys. I'll help you out. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my